The 5 stages of reading development. A reader goes through a number of stages of development. At the beginning, a reader is learning to read. Later, the reader is reading to learn. Here are the 5 different stages a student reader goes through as they go from learning to read to reading to learn. Stage 1. The pre-literate reader. They can't read even simple words and may not be able to read in their mother tongue. They show some signs of print awareness and how print works. Stage 2. The emergent reader. This reader is beginning to recognize letters and full words. They have a growing print awareness and phoneme awareness, identifying the letter-sound relationship. Stage 3. The early reader. They begin to be risk-takers when reading, predicting, and confirming words. They use cues and language patterns for reading. Often pictures are still needed to understand most text. They are beginning to discuss what they read. They have a strong knowledge of high-frequency words, the first 300 words of English. Stage 4. The transitional reader. They read at a good pace and use a number of different reading strategies. They possess strong reading comprehension and understand in detail most of what they read. However, they still need help with difficult texts, academic texts. Stage 5. The fluent reader. They read independently. They read long and complex texts without outside help or aids. They understand the importance of text in communication and day-to-day life. Now that you know the stages of reading development, let's see if you can identify them. Read these descriptions of students in one of the 5 stages of reading development. Can you identify the stage they are in? 1. Olga loves picture books but needs someone to read most words to her. She can read books with repetition and reads them over and over again. 2. Jiri likes to read texts related to engineering and especially as it relates to ethical responsibilities. He sometimes uses a dictionary but usually can guess the meaning in context. 3. Abedi arrived in Canada from Cameroon 1 month ago. He only knows the ABCs as a song in English. 4. Roger has been studying English for 2 years. He knows a lot of common words and can read low-level readers but not the newspaper yet. 5. Helene studied English at a high school in France. She can read at a good speed but still has problems with her medical textbooks, which are in English. How did you do? Could you identify and assign a stage to most of these students? Look to bring your students through each stage as they go from learning to read to reading to learn. Good luck!